Hello and welcome back for another video. Today we are going to be doing an F1 2020 setups video, and I'll be going through all of my setups from Australia all the way through to Abu Dhabi, and down in the description below will be a timestamp for every circuit in this year's game. I've done one last year on F1 2019 and I'll be doing one on F1 2021 as well. But so then, I guess we should get into it. Make sure to like and subscribe, and yeah, without anything else to say, let's head over to Australia. As you can see, I've got all the setups, all the tracks lined up for you, and even got wet setups as well, which I'll be doing in another video. So, at Australia, I run 4/8 wings on the aerodynamics, 50/50 on the transmission, right, left on the suspension geometry, 154, 835, 150, but brakes are your own choice, so I'm not going to go through the brakes. 22.6, 20.3 and 20.3 on the tyres. And well, that's the first one done. At Bahrain now, we have 3.7 on the wing, 50/50 transmission, right, left, 146, 824, and all the way to the left for the tyres. So then, Vietnam, I haven't included the short tracks because you can pretty much use the the Bahrain setup, but maybe just reduce the wings a little bit. 4.7 wings, 50/60, 2.9, 1.4, and then all the way to the left. 5.86, 935, 95/50, 22.6, and 20.3. So then onto the Chinese GP setup, 4.7 wings again, 50/50, right, left, 459, 923, and all the way to the left for the tyres. Onto the Netherlands now, and we've got 5.8 on the aerodynamics, 50/50 on the transmission, right, left for suspension geometry, suspension 156, 724, and all the way to the left again for the tyres. On to Spain now, and we're using 210 wing, 50/54, right, left, and then 0.23, 111, 912, and all the way to the left again for the tyres. On to Monaco now, 8.11 wing, 50/65, right, left for the suspension geometry, 232, 946, 23, and 20.7 for the tyres. On to Azerbaijan for the Baku Grand Prix, 2.5 wing, 50/55, 2.61, 0.08, 0.2 for the suspension geometry, 163,934 on the suspension, and all the way to the left for the tyres. My brakes are pretty much 150% for the majority of these setups. But on to Canada now. 2.9 on the aerodynamics. 50-51 on the transmission. Right, left on the suspension geometry. 2.6, 4.8, 3.4. And all the way to the left on the tyres again. On to France now. And we've got 4.6 on the aerodynamics. 50-50 in the transmission. Right, left, suspension geometry. 2.5, 5.10, 2.4 on the suspension. All the way to the left again for the tyres. On to the Austrian Grand Prix now. For the Red Bull Ring, we've got 3.5 aerodynamics. 50-60 on the transmission. Right, left for the suspension geometry. 2.6, 4.11, 3.4 on the suspension. Tyres 222.6 and 220.7. For Britain now, 1.5 on the wing. 50-60 on the transmission. Right, left for the suspension geometry. 3.10, 11.11, 2.3 on the suspension. Tyres are all the way to the left. Now for the Hungarian Grand Prix. 6.10 on the wing. 55-56 on the transmission. Right, left for suspension geometry. 1.11, 6.2, 1.2. And tyres 21.4, 19.5. On to Belgium now. And for the aerodynamics, we've got 2.6 on the wing. I sometimes knock this down to 2.5 for a race and 2.6 for a quali session. But overall it's 2.6, 50-65, 3, 1.5, 0.07, 0.2 on the suspension geometry. 2.4, 5.10, 2.4 on the suspension. Tyres 23, 23, 20.7 and 20.7. On to Italy now. 3.3 on the wing. 50-55 on the transmission. 2.8, 1.2, 0.08, 0.23 on the suspension geometry. 114734 on the suspension. Tyres 21.8 and 20.3. 2 bars from the left. Moving on to Singapore. 911 on the wing. 50-52 on the transmission. Right, left, suspension geometry. 178813 on the suspension. All the way to the left for the tyres. On to Russia now. For the Russian Grand Prix, we've got 2.7 on the aerodynamics. 50-70 on the transmission. right, right, left, left on the suspension geometry. 3-4, 3-9, 3-5 on the suspension. And tyres are 3 from the left and 2 from the left, or 22.6 and 20.7. Sorry, that is 4 from the left, my mistake. 4 from the left and 3 from the left. Anyway, on to Japan now, and on the aerodynamics we're running 4-7 wing, 50-55 on the transmission, right, right, left, left for the suspension geometry, 1-5, 8-10, 3-4 on the suspension. Tyres are all the way to the left. Moving on to the American GP in the USA, we've got 3-7 on the wing, 50-55 on the transmission, 2.7, 1.2 and then all the way to the left on the suspension geometry, 2.6, 3.9, 2.4 for suspension. Tyres are at 22.2 and 20.3. Moving on to Mexico now, almost done, and we've got 3.6 on the wing, 50-50 on the transmission, 2.6, 1.1 and then all the way to the left for suspension and geometry, 3.6, 6.9, 2.4 on the suspension, 22.2, 22.2, 19.9, 19.9 on the tyres. Heading over to Brazil for the penultimate round of the season, we've got 2.6 on the wing, 50-50 on the transmission, right, right, left, left for suspension geometry, 2.6, 9.10, 3.4 on the suspension, and all the way to the left for the tyres. And on to the final race of the season in Abu Dhabi, we've got 2.7 on the wing, 50-65 on the transmission, 2.9, 1.4 and then all the way to the left for suspension geometry, 3.7, 4.10, 3.5 on the suspension, and finally 22.2, 22.2, 19.9 and 19.9 on the tyres. And so then, that's it then for the dry setups video. I hope you did enjoy. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the video. Make sure to check out my wet setups video as well when it comes out on YouTube and when I actually record it. They will be once again from Australia, including tracks like Bahrain in the wet, just in case you do some fun unranked lobbies with your friends or something. But we've got all of the wet setups here ready to go. As you can see, so prepared that I done them on the 31st of August, a few weeks after the game came out. You can see some tracks I prepared more for, such as Singapore in the wet, but yeah, we've also got just some fun setups. I don't really think I need these two, which I could delete, and I think I will. But that will bring an end to the dry setups video. I hope you enjoyed. Like I said at the start, in the description will be a timestamp for all of these beautiful circuits and their setups to go with them. But thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.